A poem like The Dance of the Eunuchs, where the eunuchs dance, wide skirts going round and round, cymbals richly clashing, and anklets jingling, 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 offers a strong notion of gender parody, where parodic identities imitate and parody the very notion of the original, and the gender identity of the eunuchs are reconceived as a cultural history of received meanings. Where, as Butler says in Gender Trouble, subject to a set of imitative practices which refer laterally to other imitations and which jointly construct the illusion of a primary and interior gendered self or parody the mechanism of that construction. Thus, the eunuchs, their, I quote, long braids flying, dark eyes flashing, they danced and they dance. Oh, they danced till they bled, unquote, unmasks the stylistic mask of femininity, troubling all acts of gender mimicry by which performances of the feminine are domesticated and normalized. The performances of the eunuchs, jasmines in their hair, some were dark and some were almost fair. Some beat their drums, others beat their sorry breasts, and wailed and writhed in vacant ecstasy. They were thin in limbs and dry, like half-burnt logs from funeral pyres. A draught and a rottenness were in each of them. Invert the inner-outer distinctions and compel a radical rethinking of the psychological and physical presuppositions of gender identity and sexuality, as also, I quote, the perceived stability of the masculine and the feminine in a manner that reveals the performativity of gender itself, destabilizing the naturalized categories of identity and desire. Butler, Gender Trouble. This play with languages and the notion of a coherent identity is there in her autobiographies as in her poetry and interviews also.